What I'd like to do is take a quick tour of the navigation system here in Analysis Workspace. I think it's important for you to know where things are located and what commands have keyboard shortcuts associated with them, so as you work more and more in Analysis Workspace, you'll be able to recall where this content is located if you ever need it. So let's come over to the Project menu. The Project menu obviously allows you to create a new project. We did that in the previous clip by clicking the New Project button because we didn't have a project open. You can also open a project, save a project as. You can even set a project as your landing page. You can refresh a project, which is helpful if it seems like your data isn't loading properly. You can also download CSV and PDF versions of your reports, and we'll take a look at that a little bit later on as well. And finally, we have Project Info in Settings. Project Info in Settings will give you information about who created the project, the last time it was modified, tags, descriptions, things along those lines. Also notice that many of these commands have associated keyboard shortcuts. So if you find yourself coming to the Project menu and refreshing the project often, if you remember the keyboard shortcut, in this case I'm on a Mac, is Alt-R, it'll refresh the project for you. Next, we have the Edit menu. The Edit menu allows you to undo your last operation. Command-Z or Control-Z is the keyboard shortcut. And you also have the option of Clear All available. Clear All will remove all of your panels, so be sure to use that with caution. Next, we have the Insert menu. Here you can insert a new blank panel, freeform panel, or a new segment comparison. There's also new options for visualizations. It's also important to know that these commands are also available through drag and drop interactions, which we'll most likely use throughout the course, but you can come through the menu system and manually insert these elements as well. Next, we have the Components menu. The Components menu gives you the ability to insert segments, metrics, and date ranges. It also gives you the opportunity to create new alerts and refresh your components if necessary. The Share menu is used to share the project with specific users or groups. You can share a project link, which will send users directly to your project without the need to share directly with them. However, the user must log in to access and view your project. You can also send a file now or send a file on schedule, and we'll talk about this in greater detail a little bit later on, as well as the Curate Project Data command. Finally, we have the Help menu. The Help menu gives you access to videos that Adobe has curated and put on YouTube. They're quick little tutorials on different features of workspace analysis. You can view a list of hotkeys by choosing this command. And finally, you can also access the Workspace Analysis Help form, which is hosted on Adobe's website. So again, I just wanted to point out where these commands are located, how you can access them, and also point out that many of these commands have associated keyboard shortcuts.